Good morning, everyone. I am Mario Tali. So this is the topic I choose: IT, culture, and society. The Internet of Things, or IoT. Internet of Things is a setup of devices and objects which are connected together in a given network. Their connection, often wirelessly, is possible using both hardware and software. My tita have a daughter, 3 years old, and one time na-hospital siya kasi laging sumasakit ang kanyang tiyan. And she also have an access in her room to show her daughter using her smartphone because her phone is connected to CCTV and CCTV ay nasa aircon din nakatago lang. So those appliance that I mentioned is connected to her smartphone and that way she can access her daughter and she know on what is going on there so that she won't be worried. Internet of Things, individual networks connected together with management and security. So next is the capabilities of IoT. First is integration across technology and business. Sensors can be used to help improve business processes such as machines used for manufacturing and production, security systems, and even simple ones like automatically turning off or on a light switch. And from what I said, an example of my tita, she can also on or off the switch of the CCTV or an aircon on her house. And this can achieve by the IoT or the Internet of the Things. Next is data analysis and synchronization. IoT should be capable of providing analytics to help organization in their decision making. However, for this to be effective, data must be synchronized to allow integration with all of the business aspects, including top management, operations, and even customer relations. Data synchronizations ensure accurate, secure, and compliant data and successful team and customer experiences. It assures congruence between each source of data and its different endpoints. As data comes in, it is cleaned, checked for errors, duplication, and consistency before being put to use. Third is security and services. With all of these devices being used and all of this data being collected, major concerns is obviously security. To improve security, Internet of Things devices are usually divided into networks, and each network has a different network access. Some more restricted than others, without compromising connection and system integration. A typical example is your mobile phone, notifying you if you will allow a new devices to connect via Bluetooth. Normally, it will ask for a pairing connection via a simple accept or using a more secure line such a PIN code. Example, your Facebook account, um, your Facebook account, and example, the other person want to open your account, then it will notify you to give an alarm that someone is is trying to open your Facebook account. And also your Facebook account sent you a PIN code to your number. So in that way, there is someone is trying to open your account. Another example is you have a document and you wanted to pass it to your laptop and before you completed it, you have to pair you have to pair your smartphone to your laptop to make it pass it to the laptop. And that's it. So next is applications of IoT or application of Internet of Things. First is smart cities. Smart cities have adopted IoT in traffic management and waste disposal, and even community monitoring for the security of the city residents. Next is connected industries. Connected industries, the oil and industries is identified as one of the front runners for IoT connectivity, which includes remote access to heavy equipment and machinery from manufacturing production. Third is connected buildings. Connected buildings projects involve facility automation to reduce energy costs. Fourth is connected cars. With smart cities adopting IoT for their traffic management, it is no longer surprising for the latest car models to be equipped with sensors and network connectivity. Fifth is smart energy. Majority of energy projects focus on developing smart grids for renewable energy and infrastructure. So those are the capabilities of an IoT. To continuation, today IoT is being used extensively to lessen the burden on humans. So including these capabilities of IoT, smart homes, yes, smart cars, I mentioned it, smart farming, smart city, and smart healthcare. With such a wide spectrum of applications, the future of IT looks like promising than ever before. In 2018, there were about 20 billion connected devices, which was more than double of populations. According to experts, there will be over 80 billion devices by 2025 of IoT is a vision to connect all devices with the power of the internet. Um, IoT is always learning and always growing. The next is the challenges of IoT. System requirements. Industries normally identify different requirements, especially depending on the type of industry they belong. Those in the food industry may require monitoring of perishable goods from production and packaging to shipping. An automobile manufacturer may have the same process, but since products are different, requirements may also change. Food will require data regarding temperature levels, whereas cars will require mechanical precision. Next is connectivity. Connectivity is with the varying connections, wired and wireless, as well as the different protocols government each connection. It will be a challenge to come up with IoT projects concerning such protocols. So connectivity is very essential. The reason is you will be getting service only if proper connectivity is there. You need to understand how connectivity is given. See, if you talk about small wireless area network, then in that there can be hundreds of IoT devices. But the small wireless area network is connected with internet. So here a small wireless area network can be functioning with varieties of protocols. There can be Zigbee protocol, a Wi-Fi protocol, Bluetooth protocol, and also cellular network protocol. One network is working with varieties of protocol now. That uh, that network is connected with internet. IoT devices are communicating with different protocols, which is Zigbee protocol, Wi-Fi protocol, Bluetooth protocol, also a cellular network protocol. Next is power requirements. Power requirements is IoT devices need to run on batteries as majority of these devices are mobile. The challenge, therefore, is how to extend the battery life on such devices, especially those used in critical procedures, such as health, disaster management, and safety. Most IoT devices are battery operated, so the life of IoT devices also depends on power. So power optimization with IoT devices is also a big challenge. Power requirements is handled with the use of different modes of IoT devices. Sleep mode. Um, in sleep mode, it will be using minimum power. If there is an active mode, then it will be using bit power as well as power requirement that can be controlled with the use of solar power. But still, when it comes to solar power at daytime, also you need to think about a scenario where during nighttime, what has to be done during nighttime, you will have to use uh, battery operated power as well as with different environmental conditions. It may be the case where you may not get proper sun rays, so there is always a challenge in terms of power requirement. So next is security. Security is one of the most highlighted issues in the application of IoT is data security. So confidential information such as patients' records or employees' profiles are considered at risk. Security also includes system integrity with malicious acts such as hacking and virusing proliferating online. So security, so many devices are there in IoT ecosystems. Security plays a very essential role. The lack of security may generate potential risk of data leaking. Like as if user ID password is there with somebody else, then there can be unauthorized access. Also, example is your Gmail is open in the other devices. It also sent you a notification for you to know that there is other devices is trying to open your Gmail account. For your security, your Gmail account also sent you a PIN code. Next is development. Development, the task of creating IoT projects may seem daunting. So one of the challenges identified is how to expand the capabilities of developers and not just experts in order to create more smart things. Last is services. With the data collected from IoT, it is important as well as to determine where all this will go to identify the platform in which these IoT applications will be placed. Nowadays, cloud services offer end-to-end solutions to a number of IoT projects. That's all. Thank you.